The Stanley Police Department initiates a targeted sting operation in the North Dakota oil fields. This is part of a proactive crackdown on human trafficking networks that frequently exploit high-income industrial areas.
If you go ahead and sit on that bed over there.
Control is established immediately. Officers perform a tactical sweep for weapons, checking for anything that to poke, stick or hurt. This ensures the room remains a sterilized environment for the investigation.
No. I'll just read you something quick, okay?
After a mark and a warning, the individual claims this is a first-time mistake. In North Dakota, this charge is a Class B Misdemeanor. He is issued a citation and a promise to appear in court before being released.
It's not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I just explained to you?
Yes.
Do you do this often, or is this a first-time thing?
First time.
Where did you find the ad?
On the internet.
Okay. Where at on the internet? Because the internet's a big place.
I just went on escorts, mine not North Dakota.
Gotcha. First-time thing.
Yeah.
So I have everything I need in the text.
Okay.
So at this point, you're going to get a ticket for prostitution, and you'll be on your way. You got to go to court for it. It's
Okay.
a misdemeanor in the state of North Dakota. Okay? So the reason we're doing this is because prostitution's it's a big issue out here.
Okay.
So we're trying to at least be proactive and
Yeah,
put
I
a dent in
understand.
it.
I understand I'm in the wrong.
The biggest detriment to this line of work is the sex trafficking, people being forced to do it
Okay.
and stuff. So that's the,
Yep.
that's the biggest crutch of this line of work is sex trafficking, human trafficking. It's become a multi-billion-dollar industry globally. So it's,
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I hear about,
absolutely.
So I appreciate you being cooperative and
Yeah, absolutely.
cool with us. So that's why we'll just cut you a ticket and get you on your way.
Okay.
A second individual, named McCombsie, enters the scene. His primary concern is his permanent record and predator lists. Like the previous person, he is processed with a citation and released on a promise to appear.
And we'll sit on the back.
What is this going to involve, please?
Alright, so at this point you're under arrest. You don't have an ID on you?
No. Am I going to be able to go today, or what is this about? I mean,
I'll get to that here in a second, but if everything goes well, yes.
okay. Am I going to be on one of these bad lists of stuff or whatever?
Predator list?
Yeah.
That I don't know. Probably not. It's prostitution. What's your first name?
Is this like a permanent record thing?
It goes on your record, yes, but what's your first name?
Will that fall off your record someday?
I don't know. What is your first name?
Okay, Lane, L-A-N-E.
What's your last name?
McCombsie, M-C-C.
What's your middle name?
Edward, we have to do this?
We do, yes. Just take a deep breath.
Okay, do I have to go to jail or something?
No, if you cooperate, you're not going to go to jail.
Okay, if I cooperate, I'll be able to go home today?
Yes, you're getting tickets, but...
Okay.
Did you want to speak to me? I have a few questions for you. If you don't, that's fine.
I'm confused now if I'm supposed to talk or not.
You don't have to. I just have a few questions for you.
Do I have to answer them?
If you don't want to, no.
Okay.
What question do you have for me? I know you're about to ask one.
In the text it said you said you're not law enforcement.
Okay.
So is this like entrapment?
No. This is not. Entrapment would be something that we cause you to that you wouldn't normally do.
And I didn't specify
You clicked
about
on
anything
the
I
ad.
wanted to do.
You clicked on the ad. Showed up here.
Okay, yeah.
With the intent to have sex with.
I never said that. I just said in call. I didn't the intent for sex or anything.
As far as pleading your case, all of that can be done at court.
I have to go to court for this?
Yep.
Is that in Stanley, like a different day or what?
Yes. Alright, come on in.
What?
Come on in, Thomas. Have a seat for me.
The focus shifts to Thomas. Chief Witten utilizes the rapport building technique here by treating the situation as a wake-up call rather than a standard arrest. He encourages Thomas to be fully transparent.
Misdemeanor, okay? It's the second lowest criminal offense other than an infraction. Is your driver's license out of Montana?
Yes.
So Thomas, like he read you your rights.
Yeah.
So I'm Chief Witten. I run this department, okay?
Yeah.
So here's part of why we do this, okay?
You work in the oil field, right?
Yep.
Okay. There is a big problem with human trafficking in our community.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And a lot of it entails people selling females to people in the oil field. Okay?
Yeah.
So we have a very large problem, so we're trying to combat that.
It needs to be done.
Right, because
Yeah.
don't you believe that these women need to be protected?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why we're doing this, okay? In the messages, you talk about narcotics. Do you use narcotics?
I have, yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that there might be some in your truck?
No.
None at all?
Nope.
Okay. When you asked if we wanted...
Thomas admits to possessing methamphetamine and paraphernalia in his vehicle. He further reveals he is on supervised probation out of Montana, which significantly complicates his legal standing.
Okay. So do you mind if we search your truck?
No.
Okay.
What the do I gotta...
So I'll explain it to you, okay? Just hang tight here. As long as you cooperate with us, we will cooperate with you. So with the Class B Misdemeanor, I'm just trying to get some stuff in here. It will be municipal, which means it's the city of Stanley, okay? So you will need to show up for court at City Hall in February. I will give you all of that information for you. And today it'll be a promise to appear. As long as you're willing to sign that, it says you will appear to court. That doesn't say you're guilty. It's not admitting to anything. All that signing that means is that you're going to show up to court, okay?
No, yeah. I know it's wrong, but, you know, like...
I understand it, but here's the other thing. There's plenty of consenting adults that would do this kind of stuff for you. The human trafficking comes into is, it's a business for them.
Yeah, that's... like, you know, like... Yeah, I don't look for that kind of thing.
But you understand where I'm
Yeah,
coming from, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever done this before?
Yes, one other time.
Have you ever been arrested for it before?
No.
Okay.
No. I've heard, you know,
Yeah.
and it's... Yeah, it's embarrassing.
And I understand, and we're not here trying to make you feel less of a man or anything like that, okay?
Oh, no.
Like I said, we're focused on our human trafficking stuff, and this is how we have to address that problem.
Yeah.
Where'd you park at, bud? Front?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do you drive? A pickup? What kind of a pickup?
If you don't want to answer that, that's fine, Thomas. I don't care, okay? But I have ways of figuring out which vehicle belongs to you, and I'm still going to run my dog around your car. It doesn't matter. Because of the statements that were made, we're doing that anyway. So this is where...
To be honest with you?
Yep, my report is going to go, Thomas was a man, he was honest with me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Despite the narcotics admission, Thomas remains cooperative. The department leverages this by providing intel contact info, attempting to turn a low-level list into a lead for a larger type distribution case.
Paraphernalia for your meth, you smoke it out of a pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested for meth or paraphernalia before? Where at?
Montana.
Nothing in North Dakota?
No, not...
Not for drugs?
No.
Okay. Been good out here?
I've been good. Girlfriend died a couple months ago, and I just kind of slipped off a little bit.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
No, it's just my first girlfriend. She died when I was 25, I think. So I drank, got sober, so running around with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Started doing meth. And then I've been clean for like, it's just a wake-up call. I just need to...
You were
I'm not
clean?
mad- you know, I'm not mad at you guys, but...
You were clean for a while? How long have you been using again?
Well, probably 2 weeks, maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
So, like you said, it's a good wake-up call. It's still early, so we can get
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can get that done, right? Because the last thing I want to do is have that stuff mess up your life.
Well, it's this one. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
Drugs.
Out of Montana?
Yeah.
Are you supervised or unsupervised probation?
Supervised.
Who's your PO?
Charlotte Bureau.
Do you happen to have a phone number? Probably in your phone?
Yeah, it's in my phone.
Here, if I hand you your phone, will you get that for me, buddy? Thank you, buddy. Thank you for making this easy for me.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get mad at me.
No, I know.
I'm going to double lock them so they don't get tighter on you, okay? And then I'm going to put this business card inside your wallet, okay? This is for our canine guy. He says that if you have any intel regarding people that are moving dope within our community, because we have a very large problem, reach out to him, and he's going to help us the best we can, okay? He's a good guy, and he'll help us.
Name?
Sam Pesic. I'll put it in your wallet, or do you want it in your pocket?
I'm gonna put it in my wallet.
Okay, I'll do that. What's that?
Probably want my phone, don't you?
Yeah, she's got your phone. We got it.
No,
We-
it's right here. Just
I didn't even know that. Okay. You're good.
Right?
Yeah, I got your phone now.
Okay.
Do you need to make any phone calls between now and when we get up there?
I do.
Do you want your phone?
Yes.
Okay. So I will let you keep your phone to make the phone calls, okay? Just do me one favor. I know. Just do me one favor. Don't call somebody that's going to drive up and try to get you out of my patrol car. That's all I ask, okay, bud?
No way.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door.
Should you bring cash? Okay. I will count that, and then I will set my timer for half of an hour. Sound good? What do you mean, what's my story? I don't really have a story. Yeah. Well, I was originally from here. I moved to Minnesota for a while, a suburb of the cities. And then I've actually just been back out here for the last 2 weeks. I still have a little bit of family here and then some clients. So. You're from here? Not originally from here, from a place around here.
Oh, you're back in. How weird is that?
Kind of. I guess I haven't met anybody that I know yet, so.
Really?
No. What's your story? Yeah. Nothing good and exciting?
Want to take a stand up?
Stand up. I wasn't trying to.
While he's searching you, man, I'm going to read some rights here real quick.
I'll go this way.
At this point, you're under arrest.
The final encounter of the operation involves an individual named James. The atmosphere shifts from routine to high tension when the chief reveals that the department has already fully identified him.
And if you feel like you want to talk to me, that's fine and dandy. Okay?
Sure.
So, what's your last name, James? Fine. Okay. So, the major reason why we're doing this is because there's a major human trafficking issue in our community. And I think you're aware of that.
James is a veteran and federal employee with Customs and Border Protection CBP. Despite his 18-year career, he finds himself on the wrong side of a tactical sting.
Wow.
Okay?
All right.
So, how long have you been with them? Since 2008?
Yeah.
Okay? So, listen, James. I'm not here to f*** your world, okay, dude?
It already is. So,
Okay. Okay.
but I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
This is separate. This is.
I will work with you the best I can. Did you make a mistake today? Yes. Okay?
Right. No, yeah, I shouldn't have been there. Yeah. I
Okay.
agree.
So here's part of the issue, okay? With the way you were talking to our decoy, okay? This is probably not the first time you've done this before. Am I right? It's the first time you've been caught. You can stay quiet, dude. It's okay. Okay.
Right to me. For me,
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
right.
You, just don't answer my question. I understand. It's okay. I've been doing this for 20 years. It's okay. I will ask if you want to tell me who your supervisor is. If you don't want to, I'm going to figure it out.
No, I have to. So.
Okay. So you've been around long enough. You know that I have to make the phone call. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So as far as I understand, you have been extremely cooperative, and you still are. So it looks like, are we just doing a PTA? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're just going to give you a citation here in a few minutes and cut you loose. You're not physically going to jail.
Jesus, thank you. So
Is that fair?
That's.
More than fair. But I still have to make my phone calls and I still have to do my stuff.
I get it.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Okay.
I mean, I'm either way, but at least I don't go to jail. You know.
Right.
While James is issued a PTA citation to avoid immediate jail time, his professional consequences are immediate. The operation concludes with Chief Witten making a direct notification to the CBP supervisor, effectively ending James's federal career on the spot.
Make notification to you. Yes, sir. My name is Kevin Witten. My last name is L-I-T-T-E-N. Stanley, North Dakota.